What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Flex Float Decoys. Like I said, we're talking about these Lifetime Flex Float Decoys. I've got the mallards right here. So these mallard decoys, guys, I've had for about a year and a half. So I bought them mid-season. They've had a season and a half worth of hunting over them. When I first got them, if you haven't watched the video, if you want to, I'll leave a link up top and down below. I did an unboxing and review, and I loved these things. They were popping with color, beautiful decoys, looked great, and I was excited to use them. So what I'm doing, guys, I got my two best drakes and my two best hens, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what they look like, talk about how they've held up, what I like, what I don't like, and what I think you should do. We're going to start with the good on these decoys. The good thing about these decoys is they look great when they're new. They're so incredibly lightweight. When they're in the water, they move around really good. With the slightest little bit of wind or water movement, they really dance and swim around. They don't hold water in there. The water drains out of this little slot. The eyelets are strong. The removable weights are a really good idea. So overall, the general decoy is great. Now, for the downside, the paint does not hold up as great as I want it to. So this hen is actually my best looking hen. It still has its eyes, which are very prone to falling off, and most of the paint still looks pretty good. This hen, on the other hand, has seen better days for sure. If you look at kind of a color comparison, this one has no color anymore. It's got a lot of paint fading. It's still retained its eyes as well, but you can just see how much that paint has taken a toll. Moving on to the drakes with the flocked heads, guys. If you look, the heads just look terrible now. They're so faded. Both these decoys are just extremely faded. The paint has not held up at all. They lose their eyes very easily, so their actual visuals just have not pleased me whatsoever. I will put a disclaimer in there and say that these decoys weren't kept in a covered bag and climate controlled and babied. These were hunted over. These were used every day I hunted. These are hung up on Texas rigs all year. So, you know, I use them. I throw them in truck beds. I throw them in the boat, in the kayak, whatever. But the reason I bought these Lifetimes was for a decoy that could handle the abuse, the use, and they were lightweight and super great looking. So if you're going to pay the price for something, you know, you want something that's going to last. And unfortunately, these Lifetimes, I don't know what lifetime they're really basing that off of, but it's definitely not off of a human lifetime. Not all my decoys completely faded. I have some that had some moderate fading, like the one hen I showed you, but majority of them did fade or lose eyes or have numerous paint chips. So the paint just hasn't held up to it. Durability wise, as far as the actual decoy, they're not sinkable. It's not going to sink. You're not going to break it. You can do about whatever you want to it, but the paint hasn't held up for me. But until they can fix their paint process, I don't think I'll ever buy those decoys again. I just wanted to share this information with you guys so you can make the right decision. Hopefully it helps you. If anything in this video was helpful, drop down below, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Stick around. I got plenty of content coming up for you. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. See you next time.